Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live community update for the week of January 17th, 2022. So just a couple things for this week, really short update. This week we have just a couple events taking place. Tonight we have our first installment of our Moving on Monday series with Melissa. From 7 to 8 p.m. MST. And I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be a way for us to get together and shake it out and breathe and dance and see what sort of movement we can get into. And I'm really excited to try this out with all of you. So we hope to see you there tonight. And then we also have this week our Feel Good Fridays event, which is on Friday, of course, from 12 to 1 Mountain Standard Time. Last week we had a lot of fun. I had my Oracle cards out and was pulling cards for people. So I'm sure that those will be making an appearance again. So we'd love to see you on Friday over the lunch hour.
So these are exciting. We also wanted to announce that we are shifting over to our paid model, as we've been talking about for a few weeks, and we've been getting some great feedback from people in the community on how this is going to work, and some concerns, legitimate concerns around how triggering the adding of payments to this can be around the monetization of the psychedelic space. And so we really wanted to be sensitive to that, particularly for all of y'all who have already signed up and been engaged with this as a free community. So as an interim solution, while we figure out something that everybody resonates with, we've decided to turn on the payment feature for new signups. So for everybody that is already in, it will continue to be free for the time being. And we've got a couple of plans. So there's one that's $30 a month. And so this will have one free month, and then access to the network and the events and all the things that have been going on will be what that payment gets you into. There are other things that we've got going on that are not necessarily for everybody. Things like the gathering of guides. We've got some very specific ongoing integration circles. They have a separate cost. But this basic membership will get you in for the vast majority of the things that we will already have. And we were feeling a bit playful when we were deciding about these prices. And so we've also got a plan that's not $30, but it's $33.33. And that angel number indicates you're ready for a spiritual awakening and spiritual growth. You're embarking on a journey to become a more enlightened individual. So for people who are feeling a little more playful and want to give back, a couple more bucks to the community, that is also an option. So what we're saying for people that are existing right now, you'll stay free. You have the ability to switch over to one of these plans, and we can work with you individually. If this calls to you, if you feel like giving back to the community through an energetic exchange of money feels right to you, feels like a good call for you, just drop us a note. We can give you the steps that you need to follow and the link that you need to click to move from the free plan to the paid plan, but we won't make anybody do that right now. And we're going to continue the conversation with people that are in the community, particularly those who have some really awesome ideas and opinions on what does it mean to be in a paid community and what is the value proposition for that. The other thing that we're going to do is make sure that our community is really tight in the sense of when we look at the number of members that we have, that those are active participating members. So we've got access to statistical data in the back end that shows when people last logged in. So we'll be taking steps to reach out to people. And there are quite a number of members who maybe have signed up and never logged in. We know that I think some people don't have their notifications turned on, so they may have signed up, never heard from us and figured it wasn't a thing. So we'll be reaching out to those people via email and letting them know, hey, by the way, we're going to be doing some pruning of members under our free plan right now. And so anybody that hasn't logged in some amount of time, we're thinking 3 months. If you're on the free plan, you haven't logged in 3 months, we'll be removing you from the site so that the membership list that we have is people that are in and active and engaged. That's kind of our idea for now. We'll play around with that. Make sure that we have a really solid opt-in email newsletter and instructions for people to turn on notifications that is very easy to follow, updated for our new rebrand, and so that everybody can be as informed on an ongoing basis on what's going on as they want to be. And we won't be using or abusing this email newsletter feature for people that don't want it. It will be a subscription-based thing that you can opt in or opt out of, depending on what you want to see. So that's what's going on this week. We'd again love your comments below and also continue to message us. We had a lot of feedback on the last one, particularly around pricing. And so we're going to be following up with people individually on those and have some great conversations scheduled over the next couple of weeks. It's been a heavy 4 or 5 weeks over the holidays and into 22 for us. So we're a bit behind on the things we want to do, but we're feeling a little bit more energized this week and hopefully getting back into more of a rhythm in continuing this conversation. So thanks everybody. And we're looking forward to seeing you this week and continuing the conversation. So have a great day.
Thank you.